Hey everybody, this is Grace, and today is November 2nd, 2021. And I thought I'd come out here and do a video before it starts storming. We're supposed to have a storm. But anyway, I wanted to talk about we are, we've been through, a lot with the puppy that we have. He's now more of a puppy dog. He's like in people years, as people call it. He's a teenager. He's 14. And I nicknamed him Mayhem when he was born. Not born, but when we got him as he was somewhat of a rescue. Okay, because he was like alpha mailing it at a month and a half. He was all alpha male. I never trusted much about this alpha male stuff before then. And well, the other dog, the dog we had, Marmaduke, he's passed. He was a very old dog. Well, Marmaduke wasn't having anything of it. Not happening. Marmaduke was an alpha male. Okay, anyway, the reason I mention this is because we're taking on another rescue animal. He's a 8 months old pit bull. Okay. Now, there's a story, I'm going to talk about the story behind it. And I am very curious as to how they know all that they've told us. Like, how do they know this? He's 8 months old. Okay? Because he's a rescue. And he was rescued from, this is what we've told, Adam was told. I wasn't there the first time when Adam talked to, there's a neighbor whose cousin, and like I said, story behind it. A cousin has the rescue. I don't know who rescued it, how they rescued it. Adam says she talks too fast. He can't take it all in, what she's saying. He can't understand her or what she said. But then the next time was this morning. We should come to say that, anyway, I'm getting ahead of myself. So, we have been looking for another dog for, we've been looking for another dog, but also that Mayhem will have a companion. And we wanted another dog anyway. It kind of would work great this way. And we have considered taking him to, we have actually done that, to get him around other dogs. And none of it's just not working where we live. It's just not working out. But he does need to be more. Okay, where was I? Anyway, so we're going to take on this 8-month-old puppy pit bull. It's a pit bull, and that was what we were told. Now that we were told it was 8 months. I don't know how they know it's 8 months. I can understand how they know it's a pit bull, of course, but I don't know the rest of this. It's that it was abandoned for a month without food. Now I can't imagine a dog actually survived that, a puppy. And apparently it was 2, and the other one was a husky. I don't know where the husky. It was an older dog, 7 years old husky. And like I said, they told Adam. I wasn't there. The other time this morning I wasn't there. And I was in the shower, actually. Well, I wasn't at first, but I didn't know what he was talking to her about. And I went and took a shower in the meanwhile. So, I don't know. He says she talks too fast. He can't understand, like I said. So, but what he got out of it and what he told me was that, and I asked him, I said, well, how do they know that it was abandoned there? Do they know these people? How do they know how long? Why, if they knew that long, then why weren't they rescued before? You see, I don't know the details. I don't know if somebody told them that, and they don't know the details, But anyway, I had called my vet's office, and I didn't know that. At first, I didn't realize it was her. She didn't, how people don't introduce their title. Too many people, not everybody, but too many don't. And I called her office this morning, and I guess, like I said, I guess it was her, and about what we need to do as far as worming and these kinds of things. Before it meets Mayhem. But anyway, it's supposed to meet Mayhem this evening. Okay, tonight. And I'm a bit worried about it all around. And I don't want, like if that dog has worms, heartworms or whatever kind. And she went on and on and on. And I was understanding it for a while. And I said, whew, that's a lot to take in. But I guess it was her. And anyway, so we're going to have them meet, you know. Adam had already told him, okay, because, you know, we want them to meet, if that pit bull is an alpha male too. Yeah, we've already been through that. And it's a lot of barking. A lot of, they're going to show one another dominance and all that stuff. And but anyway, Adam saw a picture of it. I didn't see the picture of it. She was supposed to text me the picture, but Adam said it was so skinny. You could see the ribs and through its brown. He said it was a brownish dog, and he said it doesn't have that pit bull face that you think of. But the way he described it, and then I had told him, I said, do you realize, before this, I said that if that dog has been abandoned for that long, you know, it's going to have issues of health, emotional, mental. I'm a social behavioral scientist, not for dogs, or animals, but humans. So, I mean, I don't mind taking it on. Okay, that's not the issue. But it's going to take some while to work with it. And when he described how bones were showing through, oh my goodness. You know, like you see on TV. That's what I said. Like, you know, I've seen so many of these on TV. And, it was, you know, and actually, from what we were told, what we know, you know, what Adam has been able to tell me, that whoever found it, I don't know. I don't know if it was the neighbor or the cousin to the neighbor or what rescued it, but the neighbor's cousin has it at her place. I guess it's a her. It could be a he. I think she had said before, you know, it was a she. Before, because she or he, the cousin, also took on another rescue that is the sibling to Mayhem. Okay. So anyway, that cousin, I guess it's that cousin. Some teenage boy said he wanted to take it on, but he lives in an apartment, and that's what we were told yesterday. And Adam said, but you know, a teenage boy that lives in an apartment, once he learns that how much, you know, he has to take them in and out, and all this, how much work they are, he'll say he can't do it. And sure enough, this morning, first thing, bright and early, it wasn't even 8 o'clock, I think, that woman came walking over and said, well, you know, that's what Adam told me, that she said that we could have it, but we'll introduce them first tonight, this evening tonight, and see how they get along, and if it's, you know, it can happen. So, because, you know, if they don't get along right off the bat and they fight and everything like that, that's not going to be good. So that I don't want to take on again. You know, two dogs that are not going to get along. Now at first, yeah, you know, because when Mayhem actually met that cousin's dog that's a brother, I think it was brother, that Mayhem was fine. You know, fine with the dog, but the other dog was not. And was growling and trying to jump on him. And the other dog was tiny, you know, in comparison to Mayhem. So, anyway, I had written a little bit of notes on this. But, yeah, that pretty much covers it. So, I'm going to try, I want to, oh, well, somebody, okay. Speaking of dogs, somebody's walking theirs. But, you know, this is going to be something. You know, I'm glad that Mayhem will, if it works out, Mayhem will have another dog, and that dog will be in a safe house, you know, in a good place, in our home, and not being abandoned by, you know, people who, you know, would harm an animal, you know, people that horrible, you know. We are, you know, we're animal lovers, so. But anyway, I'll keep you updated. We'll see what happens. I'll talk to you on another video. Bye.